What's going on, man? Back at y'all with a brand new video. It's been a minute, bro. Like, you see, the beard got a little thicker, hair got longer, my background different. Man, I done moved, I done had a whole life shift. I needed to take a break. Like, I couldn't really focus on doing YouTube like I wanted to. But recently I've been brainstorming, I've been getting back my mojo and vibe and feel for it. So now I'm really about to start pushing out videos. Really, I'm gonna be doing this one, and right after I'm trying to jump into something else. Like, I'm not trying to. I think my last video was like 2 months ago. I want that to be the last time I ever go that long without making a video. So, like I said, man, I'm glad to be back doing this. It was always like I pushed myself a little more to do it once I got my feet wet. And I wanted to be more fun and actually wanting to do it rather than feeling like I'm forcing myself to, pretty much. So right now I got a closet full of shoes that I either haven't worked on over the years or haven't done yet, and I need to get all of that out. So we about to push for videos. My sister got a couple shoes she wanted me to do, so I'm gonna be doing a couple restorations on these two. As you see, we got some work to put in. So yeah, man, those are all to come. But for today, we're gonna be doing a custom on my pair of Air Force Ones. The light doing it way more justice than it really looks, because they ain't really dirty because I don't really wear them like that, but they a little dirty to me. Honestly, they more plain than anything else. Like, I never really, as far as I remember, I don't think I had a pair of Air Force Ones like this. That's all white. But I got me some, and personally they're a little plain, mainly because of what I be wearing is more vibrant and colorful. So I remember I had these stencils of the Cactus Jack for Travis Scott. So I'm gonna be doing a Travis Scott custom on these, but this will be a little different because I wanted them to be something. I wanted to be plain, but obviously Cactus Jack inspired. So I'm gonna be painting the Cactus Jack logo on the heel right here. I'm gonna be removing the swooshes on both shoes, flipping them around, and the paint I'm using is actually color change paint. Now, if you follow me on my Instagram, you might remember that a couple weeks ago, I posted a video of me with some fives that turned from red to green. So I'm gonna be using that color today, and I'm gonna start doing more videos like that. So in the midst of staying around for this video, hopefully, and if you're new, check out my other videos. I want y'all to be able, like, if you see it, like how it looks, comment what color you want to see next. I'm thinking maybe like a blue to yellow or orange to purple, something like that. And also, if anyone's interested in getting that product, it's called the Solar Color, solarcolordust.com. That's the website. I'm gonna leave a link down in the description below. I'm also leave my socials. If you can hit me a follow, they'd be appreciated. Not so long ago, my Instagram also got hacked. So I was just going through it right now, man. But we on that grind, baby. I want to build this up as much as possible, because like I'm on a journey just like anybody else, trying to figure out life. I was going back and forth on school. I'm still on the fence about it. But overall, my dream, I want to work with shoes, and I have to chase that no matter what. So I need to get back to it, stop making excuses, stop BSing. Even right now, like in the middle of doing coats on this, I'm playing zombies. Yeah, Cold War is wrapping up, but I wanted to get that dark ether camo, and I'll probably still be pushing. Like, honestly was still playing it because of the Easter eggs, but I'm doing them now. And see, this is where I'm like all over the place, because I'm trying to do shoes, I'm trying to play zombies, I'm keeping up with anime, reading manga, and I also I was thinking of doing a separate page for that, for gaming and manga, but we'll work on that a little later. So, but that being said, I'll leave my socials down below. If y'all could give me a follow on Instagram, I'll leave the Solar Dust website link in the bio, just in case you're thinking about picking this up. And I'll also put down my gamer tag in case you happen to be playing Cold War, eventually Vanguard, and you want to hit me up. We either play multiplayer or zombies, and we get to it. But with that being said, let's start on these Air Force Ones. So before I do anything else, I'm gonna do one shoe at a time. I'm gonna do one for y'all just to show you how I do it. One off camera, and well, first we're going to clean the shoe up, get some acetone laid down on it, and get to painting. So let's get to it. Alright, let's put these laces to the side for a second. Fix this real quick. There. And I'm gonna be cleaning them up using the Rejuvenator sneaker solution. So let's get to it.
Said I'm driving Mercedes, my windows not tinted, they look at me crazy. I ride through my city, I talk to that bitch like, look what you made me. We came from the basement, now look at our statements. She calling me baby, calling me lately. All this shit changed when I got the Sadies. I'm driving Mercedes, my windows not tinted, they look at me crazy. I ride through my city, I talk to that bitch like, look what you made me. We came from the basement, now look at our statements. She calling me baby, calling me lately. All this shit changed when I got the Sadies. Always knew that I would get the Benzo. When I pull up on you, tell me how you feeling. Had the vision since I played Nintendo. Why that pussy options, I pick out the litter. Smoking out the roof, it's like a chimney on the interstate. I get the whole city lifted. Opie told me that I'm intercontinental. They gon' know you from Belize or Sacramento. Yeah, like Michael Vick in the whip. Call audibles when I see pics. Mothers approach me and say I inspire the kids. I know they get high to this shit all in 1 year. Pardon my French, but fuck the anonymous hating. They patiently waiting. I slide out my lane or fall off of my wave. This my Kelly Slater impersonation. Haven't seen my homie since we graduated. Last thing they told me is you better make it.
Alright, so it's been a couple minutes. I let it dry.
Slowing it down a little bit. Sipping more wet, you lower my stress levels.
I switched to a paper towel because once I do it, I'm gonna be airbrushing to put this on. You don't have to necessarily, but at least using a stencil, I'd rather be a little more, what's the word? I'd rather cover it. I think it'll cover a little better using an airbrush. So I'm gonna be using that instead of using a paintbrush. I have the GREX from Angelus Direct. I used the airbrush in the past with I use the airbrush all the time. Like in the past, it was like a little cheap one. Really, it didn't really work because you weren't able to regulate the pressure that was going through. But with this, it's a little more detailed, so I think this is a better pick. I may do a detailed, basically a breakdown of the airbrush if it comes up. Well, I don't know, I'm still on the fence about it, but if you would like to see something about that, let me know down in the comments. But first I'm going to take this swoosh off. I'm going to be actually taking some tape, laying it down and getting the shape of that so I can have a better feel for how it's going to look on here. And then we're going to lay down the stencil and begin painting. So with that being said, let's take off this swoosh. I'm going to be using an X-Acto knife. If you want to be a little more careful, you could use a seam ripper. But I would just be careful when you're using those just because they are really sensitive. So if you got a thick thread, you could end up breaking a seam ripper. So that's why I'm going to just use the X-Acto knife. But you still have to be careful with this because you could easily tear through the leather or tear through the swoosh. I would just say take your time. You know, you got, like, understand if you doing this and you want to put out content, you know, it's reasonable, but you'd rather be precise and make sure you're doing the job with as much detail as you can. So I'm just take it slow with the X-Acto knife, talk to y'all a little bit. Hope my voice don't sound boring or anything, but you know, I haven't really cut no shoes in a minute. Like, it's not really bothering me like it used to. Like, I've been wanting to cut some stuff, but you know, life happens, man. So once I'm able to, though, I'm gonna be back on my shoe thing. But if you caught something recently, let me know. What was your latest cop? And like, are you still, like, maybe it's just me, but like after a while, like, you know, I'll buy a shoe, but then I'm just looking at it and I'm like, why do I have these? And at one point, my family was making fun of me, saying like, oh, you just go sell the shoes, like, I don't know where you're going. And You know, like, I be wanting them in the moment. Like, I think the only one I really the only pair I regret selling was my Union ones, but I had some issues with my car, had to get a new one, and that was a quick 1,000. So it's unfortunate, but if I can get things going the way I can or really want them to, I'll be able to get them back one day. And I remember a video a while back doing this to a pair of those, the low top Lance Mountains, the new ones they made. I was messing them up. Bro, how was it this? Oh, I guess that's part of the shoe. So I'm like, I ain't even good straight like that. Like, that's a little too straight.
Talk to that bitch like, look what you made me.
And then I'm gonna just close this last
Look at our statements. She calling me baby, calling me lady. All this shit changed when I got the Mercedes. I'm driving Mercedes. My windows not tinted, they look at me crazy. I ride through my city. I talk to that bitch like, look what you made me. We came from the basement. Now look at our statements. She calling me baby, calling me lady. All this shit changed when I got the Mercedes. Always knew that I would get the Benz, or when I pull up on you, tell me how you feeling. Had the vision since I played Nintendo. Why that pussy options? I pick out the litter. Smoking out the roof, it's like a chimney on the interstate. I get the whole city lifted. Opie told me that I'm intercontinental. They gon' know you from Belize or Sacramento, yeah. Like Michael Vick in the whip. Call audibles when
now I'm gonna be taking off this excess thread. And we're gonna be covering up these little holes too. You can pull it out with your finger.
This my Kelly Slater impersonation. Haven't seen my homie since we graduated. Last thing they told me is you better make it. Now my wallet getting thicker every day.
It's looking like the casket of Benjamin Franklin. So I'm gonna use a nail clipper to pull this out.
Lower my stress levels. Then I listen to my competition and it relieves me of all pressure. Look at me now, read all the shit that I've written. This shit has been scripted. I'm trying to get mama out of prison. They cop her a Benz and they cop me a Bentley.
When you're doing this, honestly, like, even if you don't paint a shoe, like, I would like, if you can, and you're into, like, you know, figuring out how stuff works and that sort of thing, take a shoe apart one day. Like, you don't have to go and buy a shoe, obviously, because I wouldn't want to buy no shoe that's like $50 to $100 just to take it apart. Like, if you got an old shoe you can fit no more, or find a beat up pair of shoes at like the Goodwill or something, you can get for like $5. Just take the shoe apart. When you see like the craftsmanship that goes into these, like, I know some shoes, you know, sneakerheads will be trashing them, saying like, oh, the quality is whack, you know, like they made these overseas for like $20, stuff like that. Like, yeah, that might be true, but shit, we still paying $100 for them. Some of these shoes we paying $200 for them, selling them for $1,000. People actually buying shoes for $1,000. But I can talk, cause I don't spend like $800 on a shoe before. But it was worth it, because I wear them not like as much as I used to, but generally when I go out, like, those are releasing the conversation, what I'm gonna wear. That's the wood right there.
All this shit changed when I got the Mercedes. I'm driving Mercedes. My windows not tinted, they look at me crazy. I ride through my city. I talk to that bitch like, look what you made me. We came from the basement. I look at our statements. She calling me baby, calling me lady. All this shit changed when I got the Mercedes. My windows not tinted, they look at me crazy. I ride through my city. I talk to that bitch like, look what you made me. We came from the basement. I look at our statements. She calling me baby, calling me lady. All this shit changed when I got the Mercedes.
If you want it, call me over. You will be riding clean around me. Well, I can show you. Taking you to the west side of California. Taking your crib, pick up our shit, fly to Barcelona.
So with zombies, I died. I'm not really a fan of the LMGs on there. Like I get, sorry for y'all for the mixed conversation, but I'm just speaking what's on my mind. But yeah, I'm not really a fan of how LMGs take so long to reload. Like for a gun, I get it has a lot of ammo, but in the end, it's not really worth it if it takes me 5 to 7 seconds to reload my gun. But luckily they do got, like, I don't know which perk it is exactly, but I noticed like when I switched, when the reload was taking too long, I switched to the Ray K. And when I was getting kills and I went back to my LMG to reload it, it already had ammo in it, so that was a nice little touch they added into the game. I might have to figure out what perk that is. If you happen to be watching this and you got this far and just, you know, like maybe you just listening to what I'm saying, maybe you watching because you interested in what I'm doing, whatever reason, I appreciate you, man. Or girl. Whoever you may be. I'm just trying to figure it all out. I wish I had a lighter so I could get the rest of these real quick, but I don't want that stain on there either. Okay, figured out how to put the stencil on there. I gotta take the swoosh off the other shoe. So, let's do that. Alright, since this is my first time pretty much doing something like this, I'm about to wrap up this shoe and get it ready to be spray painted. Just for future videos, if you want to see something like that, let me know down in the comment section below. And also, again, if you just happen to be coming in and you skipping straight to this point, follow me on social medias. I'll leave everything down below in the description. If you're still watching up to this point, sorry it's a little long, but I'm having fun with it so far. Hope you're enjoying watching it, and let's get to it. Yo, so it's the next day. Honestly, I got pretty tired late, but I got a decent amount done on these. As you see, I peeled off the stencil, so it's a little plain, but honestly, I actually like it more with that on there. I know that sounds like some hypey shit, but you know, that's pretty much the gist of it. And then I'm gonna throw this on there, and that pretty much be it. But let me show y'all what this color change look like. So I'm gonna do the swoosh first. It's darker in some areas, but personally I like it. Like, you know, make it stand out a little more. You know, with the cactus jack, like I gotta touch it up a little bit, but let's see that too. So you can't really see it as much like that. I think I'm gonna go in on the letters a little more with a zero brush. But that's pretty much it for these. I'm just gonna glue this swoosh back on instead of sewing it. And yeah, man. Let me know what y'all think down below of this. I'm gonna give y'all after picture. I'm not gonna show the part where I strip it and paint and all that. But let me know what y'all think about this. Y'all like it? Want to see me? I think I'm gonna get some more colors so I can do something else. And that's pretty much it. So see y'all in a second.